All right, so today we are making a time of day tier list. Yep. I'm gonna rank all the times in the day from midnight to like 11 p.m. I'm on the hour. All of those. We're doing. There's a.m. and those are the first 12 hours, and p.m. Those are the second or last 12 hours. If you're not familiar with times, hopefully you'll be able to stay with me here. The time goes from 12 a.m. midnight to back around 11 p.m. and that's how a clock works. So hopefully you'll be able to follow along. So what's the first one I'm gonna rank? The first one I'll rank will be 2 a.m. Pretty bad time. It feels bad to be up at 2 a.m. Like it's just a really middle of the night thing. It's not really morning or night. Well, it's definitely night actually, but like it's just a bad time of the night. It feels like it's too late. Um, I always want to go to bed at 2 a.m. even if I'm like gonna stay up later, but it just makes me feel weird. I don't know. It's not a good time of day. I don't enjoy 2 a.m. very much. So we're gonna put it in the D tier. Um, how about what's a good one? 12 a.m. midnight. All right. That's a good time. I have no complaints about midnight. Midnight's a good time. One of the better times. I don't think midnight needs any introduction, really. You know, we're just gonna put him up at A tier. Yeah. All right. What's another good one? To do. How about 4 p.m. Kind of a lame image. Um, 4 p.m. It's a good time of day. It's like it might be the best afternoon hour, 4 p.m. I don't know. Everything's winding down. It's not evening. I think it's actually the best hour of the afternoon. It might just be. Yeah, I think it's A tier. I think 4 p.m. is actually the best hour of the afternoon, if I really think about it. Yeah, for sure. Um, how about 2 p.m.? 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is just like really. I don't know. I mean, it's an afternoon time. It's not bad. It's a good time of day, but I don't know. There's nothing really special about 2 p.m. I feel like it's just a middle hour. You just go through it to get to other ones. I don't know. Nothing really exciting goes on at 2 p.m. Kind of a boring hour. All right. All right. We've got hmm trying to switch it up a little bit. 7 a.m. This hour is on the bad side. It's on the lower end of the hours. 7 a.m. It's not great. It's one of the. It's a painful. It's not the worst hour of the morning. It's tolerable, I guess. Um, no, I don't think it belongs up here. Yeah, it's on the lower end of average, I guess. 7 a.m. It's not terrible if you think about it. It's a morning hour. I'm not a morning person, but I can respect 7 a.m. It's not terrible. Let's see, 8 a.m. though. 8 a.m. though. That brings me directly to 8 a.m. 8 a.m. More stuff is starting at 8 a.m. Um, it's not a bad time to get up, but when I think 8 a.m., I think People have to go to work. People have to go to school. It's just generally a unexciting time. It's the start of usually the worst part of your day starts at 8 a.m. Not always, but sometimes. It's for a lot of, and I don't know. It's a pretty bad hour. I think it goes in the D tier. All right. Hmm. Hmm. Noon. Noon. We got noon right here. Noon is it's a solid hour. You can have lunch. A lot of people will have lunch. Sometimes some people will have breakfast at noon. Um, it's a cool time of day. I don't know. It's got a cool position. Uh, solid time. Solid time. 12 p.m. noon. We'll put it in the B tier. Um, let's see this. We've got hmm hmm 9 a.m. Not a bad time of day. I mean, not. I don't know. It it's another morning hour. It's not spectacular by any means. Uh, not special. It's not. It doesn't. I'd say it's better than 7 a.m. But I think it's still a C tier. I'm not. This isn't going to be consistent here. Um, a actually, yeah, we'll make it consistent. We'll make it like so that they go in order. The times on the tier rows go in order. That way we have like a full ranking. Um, yeah, 9 a.m. is like on the higher end of C tier. 7 a.m. is closer to the lower side of C tier. Let's see. What else do we have? Um, hmm. 10 a.m. Now 10 a.m. is a pretty good time. 10 a.m. I think it's an underrated time. I think it's the best hour of morning. I think it's probably the best time to get up. Really, it's like a sleep in, but you're not like really cutting too far into the day. It's just a good. I think it's the best morning hour. I think it's a great time of day. Maybe the best morning hour. It's it's a really good time. 10 a.m. A tier, best one in A tier right now. It's on the higher end for sure. All right, we've got what else do we have here? 11 a.m. Notoriously hard to find an image I can download for, so it's just a clock saying 11 a.m. Uh, again, it's just an hour with not. It's like an in between hour for me. I don't know. It's not terrible. It's actually maybe on the higher end of C tier if I think about it. But like, there's nothing special about it. It's not solid. It's not like noon. It's not like it's not like 10. It's not like the other. It's not really a special morning hour. It just kind of blends in for me. I don't know. I wouldn't rank it very high. I would yeah, maybe 11 can get on the upper end of C tier. Let's see this. Hmm. 6 a.m. That's not a good time. That's not a fun time to be awake. It's probably the worst one I've ranked yet. Yeah, no, I just don't want to be around at 6 a.m. I don't want to be asleep. I want to sleep through 6 a.m. every day. Yeah, no, that's an unfun time right there. 6 a.m. Hmm. About 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is a solid hour. I could give it a spot up here in the B tier maybe. It's like an evening hour. If you're not familiar with 5 p.m., it's an evening hour. Evening following up on the late afternoon. It's it's not quite up here. It's it's a solid time. I don't have any complaints about 5 p.m. I don't. I think it's everything it needs to be. 5 p.m. B tier. All right. Let's see. Let's throw in 6 p.m. Now 6 p.m. to me, it's kind of a letdown. It's kind of a letdown. It's like it's in a good position. Like noon, it's in a good position of the day. A typical meal time. Not really a typical meal time. People eat dinner at 7 instead because in my opinion, that might be a better hour actually. It's not. It's I don't know. It's just kind of in the shadow of other evening hours. So it's a middling time of day. 6 p.m. C tier. Um. Hmm. Let's see this. 5 a.m. Oh, no, this is a bad time. This is really bad. Like this image of a hand with on an alarm clock that says 5 a.m. That scares me. That no, I don't want to be. I want to. No, that's worse than 6 a.m. Like that's no, no. I'm not a fan of 5 a.m. Um, nah, no to that. Just yeah, I think you can understand my quarrel with 5 a.m. I don't think it's a very good time of day. How about hmm? We need to throw in another afternoon hour. 3 p.m. Not a bad time. Not a bad time. Things are ending. Things are slowing down. We're transitioning in the busier free time part of the day. But some people are still working. Some people are still doing things. It's not particular. It's a good time. Like everything's like the hard part of the day is winding down. So I think I have to give 3 p.m. some serious credit. Some serious credit for yeah, yeah, it's a B tier hour. It's actually I'll put it over 5 p.m. I'll put it over 5 p.m. Yeah. All right. How about we're running out of AMs, man. I gotta do some more PMs. 1 p.m. Honestly, no. 1 p.m. is actually solid. 1 p.m. is all like noon. It's a lot like noon to me. It's a very similar out to noon. It's in the upper end of B tier. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know. Lunchtime hour, breakout, midday. One of the better mid. Well, there's not a lot of midday hours, but pretty good. Noon and 1 p.m. both pretty good. Midday hours. All right. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. I want to like 8 p.m. I want to like 8 p.m. It's a good time of day to eat. But I don't know. It really, what even goes on at 8 p.m.? Like, I don't know. I don't think 8 p.m. deserves the credit that I've given a lot of these times. I don't think, maybe it goes around here. 7 a.m. Can I really justify saying 8 p.m. is worse than 7 a.m.? Actually, I kind of can. I kind of can. 8 p.m. It's better than 8 a.m. It's a high. It's the highest D tier. It's just I don't know. It takes 6 p.m. to another level. It's just there's nothing special about 8 p.m. It could get lost in the other hours. One of the worst evening hours to me. Uh, hmm. 10 p.m. Now this is a good hour. This is a good hour. This is a good part of the night. Things are winding up again if you're up at night. It's just a great. I don't know. I think 10 p.m. and it's got a good image to boot. It's around where 10 a.m. is, honestly. Great part, great hour, great time. I'll put it below 10 a.m. though. I'll put it below 10 a.m. I don't know. I really do think 10 a.m. is pretty underrated. I think we need to show more appreciation for 10 a.m. Uh, hmm. 7 p.m. Not a bad hour. Not a bad hour at all, actually. Solid hour. 7 p.m. More stuff is going on than the ones that's sandwiched in between. I don't know. I think it's a good early evening, not quite night hour. Depends on where you are or what time of the year it is for sunset, I guess. I guess that could move 8 p.m. I'll move 8 p.m. up a tier out of respect for that time of the day. Maybe I'll move it past 7 a.m. because 7 p.m. makes me realize that, like, what's good about this time of day. It's just it's a better time of day than many others. 11 p.m. It's definitely not up there. Um, eh, that's a real sandwich hour. Like, you've got 12 a.m. and 10 p.m. around you at 11 p.m. It's kind of like a sinking feeling, kind of similar to the 2 a.m. feeling. It's a low C tier. It's a low C tier. It's not like none of these are that special of an hour. What do we have here? 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I never want to see this hour again in my life. Do you know the feeling of being up at 4 a.m.? It's not a good feeling. It's just not a good time. Like, it's okay only when if I don't look at the clock. If I look at the clock and I see 4, no. Like, no, that's a terrible time. It's like this terrible mix of early morning and late night. It's this terrible mixture that should never exist. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. crosses a line that shouldn't be crossed. We should not. It belongs in a tier below all the others. 4 a.m. I think it's the worst time for sure. Yeah, yeah. All right. What else do we have here? We have 9 p.m. I like 9 p.m. I like 9 p.m. I don't know. Solid time, good night time. Leading up to the good part of the night. The good part of the night. And we'll end in out of it makes me respect 11 p.m. more. I think we'll move 11 p.m. up here to the upper side of C tier. I think we've got two left. All right. Well, 1 a.m. is a pretty good time. It's a pretty good time. I don't know. It's the late night. It's the late night. I have no complaints about 1 a.m. It's the last truly solid, good night hour before things start to get deteriorate. And this brings us to 3 a.m. And 3 a.m. right here is this is something else. This is a point of a clarity in the night. You know, it's um it's a good time to wake up. Wait, no, it's not a good time to wake up. It's not a good time to wake up at all. I don't know who wakes up at 3 a.m. But like there's something it's this hidden high point in the night. So I don't know. It's a time that feels good. It's got a power to it, an energy to it, a weird middle of the night energy to it that one wouldn't expect from 3 a.m. And I think it's the best time on the clock. I think that 3 a.m. is number one. I don't really, or well, not number one. You know what I mean. I don't know, something about 3 a.m. It's just this like it's like it's just a real gem when you wouldn't think it would be. So it's so much better of a time than the rest of the night. it's a time like where you're mentally at a high point, even though you're like really tired. So that concludes, I think that concludes my time of day tier list. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. 3 a.m. is number one. Actually, wait a second, wait a second. None of these really mean anything to me. Never mind, never mind. We can just put them all in like hang on. What let me redo this whole thing. Let me redo this whole thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna redo the whole thing. I'm just yeah, no, none of these mean anything to me. I don't leave my house. None of them mean anything. Like I don't leave my house. I don't like they're all interchangeable. So they all go in the F tier. Yeah, that's actually a lot more accurate. This feels so much better. And also, this time the order doesn't mean anything, if that wasn't obvious. Yeah, none of these are, they're all interchangeable. I never leave my house. I never, I have the blinds closed. I don't see light. None of these mean anything anymore. So yeah, that's a better tier list. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, share this video for our upcoming special milestones, and thank you very much.